Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Those of you new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I'm Chris and I am a full-time reseller. I sell on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay. eBay is my #1 app that I sell on. I also sell on different marketplaces on District. Hatify is my own marketplace. We sell nothing but hats there. I'm also sell on One Stop Shop and Commons. One Stop Shops, we have a lot of sellers there, sell multiple variety of items. Commons is pretty much a wholesale marketplace where you can go in and you can buy wholesale or you can sell wholesale if that's something that you would like to do. So first I want to say is I apologize to all my viewers that I haven't made a regular video and it's probably been about 2.5 weeks. I've been really busy with a whole bunch of stuff going on. A lot of you know that we're getting ready to move into a new home here in the next week or so. This is actually the week that the 127 is going on. Today is Tuesday, and we're actually not going to be able to make the 127 due for that fact. We got a few minor touch-ups. We got a few minor touch-ups on the home that we need to get done uh, before the middle of August. So we're trying to get in this month, which will be, when I say this month, I mean the month of August. So that's something really excited that my wife and I have been working on for about a year now, and everything's finally coming together. So, but I've just been really busy the last couple weeks. I apologize for not putting out any what solds or anything like we normally do. I apologize for not putting out any videos for the eBay Facebook page that I'm part of for beginners. I haven't done anything with that either. I haven't done anything on TikTok. I've done a couple things on TikTok, but nothing major. Um, I have done. We've done 2 of our live shows, and that's it. That's all I've done. Anything else has been evolved around eBay and my other marketplaces that I sell on. Video wise, we haven't been able to get anything done. So that's the first and foremost thing I just wanted to get out there. Let everyone know, hey, we're back. We're going to start doing the video. I don't know if we're going to do them every day like we was doing, because that was a really hard grind for me. So what we're going to do today is I have some items that have sold in the last couple of weeks. Yes, this may be a little bit longer than normal video, but I got some really nice sales that I really would like to go over, and talk about. In this video, we're going to do it a little different. I'm just going to open the screen up and share it to where you guys can see it instead of me just showing a screenshot. And we're just going to go down the list because there's just so many. We've had a really good 2 weeks. I mean, it would be slow during the first of the week, and then at the end of the week, it would pick up so fast. Like this, for example, this last weekend, we did, I think we did $400 in sales in one day. So it's just it's one of the roller coasters, but everything's averaging out by the week. So we're still on course. We're still averaging anywhere between, now we're up averaging anywhere between $800 to $1,000 in sales weekly. So we're doing really good there. Regardless of the ups and downs, it's all averages out at the end of the week. So hey, let's get right to it. All right, guys. So before I go any further, I will say on Poshmark and Mercari, we did have some sales there. We sold, I think, let's see, we sold 4 things on Mercari since July the 15th, which July 15th is the last video that I've made for my channel. So we're going to go through all those sales since then. But as far as Mercari goes, I do know we had 4 sales since July 15th. And Poshmark, we had 3 sales since July 15th. We also had a marketplace sale since July 15th. And it was a small $25 sale. But the other sales, with Mercari, we probably had, I'm going to say it's roughly around $40 in sales. And then in Poshmark, it was probably about the same, $40 in sales on those 2 platforms. And then the $25 sale on Marketplace. And then also we had another sale on Commons. It was a cookbook sale. I sold a lot of cookbooks, and that was a $30 sale there. So I'll just tell you, I'm just telling you guys those sales because we're not going to actually show you those just for the sake of time. So we're going to start with the eBay. Like I said, the last sales that you guys saw on a video was this ground guard by Tribute. Is sold for $21.28, free shipping on that one. So the next sale that we had was a nostalgia indoor electric stainless steel s'mores maker. This was sold for $23.64 plus shipping. It was new in a box. This next thing is a vintage Stewart manufacturer hot shot. It's a trigger for a bow release. If there's any hunters out there, anybody that knows what a compound bow is, you know that this is a trigger release that you use for that equipment there. This is an old one. It's a vintage one. This was sold for $24, free shipping. This next item was a dual wall insulator water bottle. This one sold for $11.87, free shipping. The next item here was an antique Swedish Goldberg porcelain serving plate. It was an Anna pattern from 1911 to 1926. This was sold for $20 plus shipping. And this plate, it may look kind of big in the picture here, but it's really not that big at all. If I recall correctly, this plate might have been 9 inches from end to end here. So it wasn't that very big at all. But guys, with plates, old plates, you can pick up old plates. People are always looking for replacement plates to complete their set that they may have. So keep that in mind. Also, please ignore my stuffiness. I am still sick, so we're just trying to push through on that. The next thing is this Pfaltzgraff Village Hershey's milk jug. It's an 8-inch tall milk jug right here. It's excellent used condition. Very, very nice milk jug. This sold for $26.11 plus shipping. The next ones are Coach women driving shoes. These had a little damage to them right there. You guys can see right there on this end here. They're driving shoes. You see that right there with the type of grip that's on the bottom of these loafers. That's what qualifies them for driving shoes. We picked these shoes up for $1 at a yard sale. We ended up selling them for $39.37 plus shipping. This was the second pair that we sold. We picked up 2 pair. They both sold for the same price. Very, very good sale there. This next is a vintage K&M International Sea Animals figurines, lot of 5. These guys right here, they sold for $13.97 plus shipping. This next one is a tabloid. It's a Star from August from 1999, vintage tabloid. It's got John F. Kennedy Jr., JFK Life and Death Tribune is what this one magazine was about there. And it sold for $21.49. Here is another item that I've got in one of my Goodwill bin lots. You guys remember if you watched any of the videos, the opening videos of where I've mystery bins that I've had. We pulled out some pretty cool toys. This is another toy that come out of there. Is a Venture Force Ultimate Dino Garage replacement part. It's a pretty cool little piece there. That ended up selling for $12.50 plus shipping. Then we got what my wife calls ugly shoes, some yellow Fila's. These were women, size 7. I had $4 in these. They sit around for a little while. These did sit for a while, but I ended up selling for $23 plus shipping. And then here is another OEM Ford Ranger Chrome emblem. We sold a lot of these. One of the Macari sales was actually a different type of Ranger. It wasn't that Ranger. It was a Ford emblem. So we did pretty good on this pickup here with this big buy. So we've pretty much. I don't think we have a couple left. I think we got some Toyota stuff left, and that's it. This one sold for $24 free shipping. And actually the buyer bought 2 because yes, quantity. They bought 2 in this order. So they bought my last 2 of those. This next one is a vintage Ansco Vision 1 film. It's point and shoot. It was untested. $12 plus ship. No, $12 free shipping. Hey, it was untested. Got positive feedback on that, so that's good. The next is two golf clubs. These were Golf Prelude Excalibur Oversize Pitching and Sand Wedge Lot X Factor L Flex Graphite 36.5 long. So both of these together, they sold for $33.44 plus shipping. This next item, this is going to be a return. Also, the buyer just opened a return of it. I am sold on July 18th by paid. And it was a Breville tampered for a 54 millimeter part filter. The buyer said that this piece did not fit his machine. So, yeah, he said it did not fit his machine, so he's returning it for a refund, which is fine. But we did sell it for $18 plus shipping. This next item is a Fisher Price Loving Family Dollhouse 2006. It's a blonde hair mother, little girl, dad, and I believe, yeah, the two different mothers, little girl and dad there. This is another one of them mystery boxes from the Goodwill, something that come in those, and these sold for $21.49 free shipping on that one. Here is another brewing piece for a coffee espresso machine. This is a convenient brewing 54 millimeter single cup for a Breville espresso machine. That little piece right there. This one sold for $8.60. These coffee pot pieces, when I went to MacBid, a lot of you know that's been watching my videos for a while. I do live auctions on a website called MacBid in my local area, and I can go and pick the stuff up. And I bought a coffee pot. I paid $2.99 for the coffee pot. And when I got it home and opened it up, it was missing some pieces for that coffee pot, but it had other pieces for other different coffee pots in the box also. So this piece here and this piece right here were two of those pieces that was in there. This piece would obviously, you say $8.06 free shipping. This obviously paid for that whole coffee pot. And I believe I have sold that in this month also. We'll get to it soon. So we've made our money off of that already. This next item is a Super 7 G.I. Joe Baroness Cobra Intel Officer. It's not a vintage one. It's the Reaction brand Super 7. We sold this one for $10 plus shipping. I had $3 into that. This next item is suntan lotion, the best I could say. It's a lot of 5 Kinlo Golden Rays sunscreen, deep dark tinted mineral SPF 50. A lot of 5 of them. I've had this for a while. I don't remember where we got them. I don't believe I paid much for them at all because it was in a bag, so I just lotted them all together. And I don't even know if we paid for them, to be quite honest with you. I just don't remember. We've had these for a good while, so this was something that I will not pick up again because it was pretty long tail, but it was small, so it didn't hurt. And when it sold, it did sell for $23.99 plus shipping. So that was okay. So this next item is this Vivitar camera series, 1460 PZ Data Black 38 by 70 AF 35 millimeter point and shoot untested. This one was untested. We ended up selling it for $16.11 plus shipping. If this was been tested, I could have got probably closer to $30 for it. But being untested, you know, I paid $2 for it. I'm gonna let it go cheap. You know, I didn't have any way of testing it, so it is what it is. Now here's something interesting here. This is a Breyer Stablemate Blue Prince Charming 2021 chase piece. This was a chase piece. It is not in the box. This is pretty small. And the buyer paid $52 plus shipping for this horse. And I got this in a horse lot that I got at a convenience store. Not a convenience store, at a thrift store. and I only paid $11 for the bag of horses I got. And that bag of horses, it has already been paid for itself, though. This is just pure profit on this one here. So very nice find on that. This here is a Black& Decker power supply charger adapter. Uh, I had two of these. This is the second one that sold. These did sit for a little while. Sold for $18.01, free shipping. The next is a hat. It's a Browning mesh snapback hat, blue, white, red logo. It's got the American flag right there on the back. That's why that's there. Um, this hat sold for $12.76 plus shipping. I have less than $1 in that. Booker knives. It's a Magnum neck flash tactical knife with molded ABS sheath. This knife I got for free. I don't know if you guys ever remember me talking about in my videos about how I went to a guy's house and he was cleaning out his garage and he just said, just pick whatever it was. I got some security cameras there. You guys see me sell those security cameras. I've got some train tracks. You guys have seen me sell them the lot of train tracks. We've got a lot of stuff out of there. And we made some really, really good money. I've actually got another sale in here from that pickup there. This ended up selling for $20, free shipping. This next item here, I did have this one for a while. I probably won't pick this one up again. I was surprised that it set for so long and it actually went cheaper than what it should have went for. But because it is set and it's big and it's taking up a lot of room, I just went ahead and accepted the offer just to get it out the door. It's an Imaginext Play School Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle half shell headquarters from 2016. If you have the heroes, let me go back to this. If you have the figures for this, it sells for over $100. So that's something to keep an eye out for. But keep in mind, it can sit for a while, and it is big, so it will take up a lot of space. This one by itself should have sold right around $50, but I ended up taking a $38 offer on it, and they did pay shipping on it, so it's $55.78 total, buyer all in there. So that one there, I was kind of disappointed in. I was kind of disappointed that it set for so long, and then it went for practically about $15 cheaper than what it should have. But hey, it's gone. It's out the door. Sometimes we buy and we learn our lessons when we buy, right? All right, the next item here is a 1983 Chevy Monte Carlo El Camino SS Factory Body Shop Service Repair Manuals. I bought a bunch of manuals from a guy. I bought this one and some others. This actually is not this came from the actual manufacturer. So Chevrolet manufacturing, that's what kind of repair manuals these are. It's not a Chilton or anything like that. So I bought this one and another big one and some other ones in a box. I bought it and there was three of these types that I bought because they come in their own box already. They was already in their own box. So I bought three of those and then another box full of different ones that were Chiltons and stuff. We paid $30 at a yard sale for all of them. This one here sold for $75 plus shipping. The buyer was all in for $87.36. This one paid for the whole lot. A little bit later on, we're going to show that we've sold another one of those. This next here is a Kohl's Care Rio 2 Gabby Frog pink purple plush stuffed animal, 16-inch new tags. This guy here, so my wife picked him up for like 50 cents. I don't remember where. This is my full asking price, $21.49. I don't know where the tax went here because it just says $21.49 because I do know there was free shipping on this one. I got so many offers on this, and every one of them was I was really getting frustrated with this item, and I'll explain to you what happened. So I would have people send me every offer I was getting was under $10. And so I started checking the item and I was like, going in and looking at sold comps. And when I look at them, not many was listed, but more was sold than was listed. And they were all selling right around the $20 to $22 mark for free shipping. So I had it priced right at the right price mark there. And so this one guy, uh, or I don't know who to word, let's just call him a buyer. This one buyer sent me a $10 offer one day. And I actually countered it with $18 because that was as low as I was going to go for it. And so I the offer set and until it expired. When it expired, he sent me the same buyer sent me an $8 offer. Again, I counted for $18. And then of course the offer set again. Then he sent me a $5 offer. And I just said when he sent me a $5 offer, I just, I says I'm just gonna end the listing and then gonna relist it the same way. Not gonna change anything and see if we can get this listing away from this guy's marked. So, because when they mark them, they're just gonna keep going back to him, and the fact that he just keeps sending me low ball offers and just keeps going down is just really irritating to me. So I ended the listing. I waited 24 hours. I relisted it, and within 2 hours, 3 hours, it sold for full asking price, $21.49, free shipping. So, moral of the story, guys: if you have someone that just keeps uh, antagonizing you with lowball offers on the same item. It's the same buyer because you can remember the names. You know, um, try ending it and waiting 24 hours and relisting it. I actually didn't relist this. I just sold similar on this, so it would create a new number. All right, the next item is another one of our Mac bid deals. This was a 299 deal. We actually have one more of these. This is a stainless steel rotisserie kit for a 22.5-inch charcoal kettle grill with the motor. This was new in a box. Very nice grill here. We'll get over to the pictures to where you can actually see. This was it here. So it come with everything. It's still in the box. And all I did, guys, is I put a label. All I did was put a label on this box. I didn't put a bag around it or nothing when it sold. I just put a label on the box. The box is pretty big. It was a 24 by 24 by 9 or something like that. I think we sent this one FedEx. Well, anyway, it sold for $111.30 plus shipping. Actually, I think it was free shipping. I think this is the tax on the item. Let's see here. Again, yes, it was free shipping. There was tax on the item. So we paid $18.91 on the label. There was an ad fee of $10.80. The transaction fee was $15.22. So I spent $3 and made $66 and, well, we'll say $63, right? $63 and off of $3. So that's not a bad buy. I don't remember where this went, but if I recall correctly, this was a FedEx home delivery label. Sometimes, guys, if you are unfamiliar, if the UPS looks too expensive, uh, scroll by FedEx home delivery and check. We'll see what FedEx home delivery rates are because sometimes they will surprise you. Sometimes it will surprise you that they can beat UPS and other shipping places. All right, this next item, this just sold on the 28th. This is a Oster 6-cup round top piece glass jar with blades replacement set blender. They still had the blades in there. Nice little jar. This is a glass jar. It was heavy. And this sold for $26.86 plus shipping there. Guys, I'm going to say this is a bolo. Um, and the reason being is every time I get one, they sell. They don't sell fast. I haven't sold one really, really fast yet, but I haven't had this one 60 days and it's sold. This is a Folly Food Mill 3.5 quart stainless steel masher strainer ricer. So these guys right here, I'm going to say this is an item that will sell within 90 days of you buying it. So if you're looking for products that will sell within 90 days, this is something to keep an eye out on. I can't keep him. Whenever I pick these up, these are gone. They sell. They do sell. And this one sold for $20 plus shipping. I actually took a $20 offer on this. Sometimes you can list them for right around 24.99 plus shipping and get that. Actually, that's what this one listed for. Somebody sent me a $20 offer. I took it. I got $1.99 in this. Guys, these Foley food meals, pick them up. They do sell. They won't sit longer than 90 days. I promise you. Uh, this right here is a lot of Disney Zoom Zoom. 27 Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Dumbo, Pooh, Eeyore, and Tigger. These guys, I'm going to tell you, these were a Dollar Tree buy back over. Holy cow. I bought these back right around the first year I started reselling, which would have been 5, 6 years ago. We bought them for $1 a piece back then, and I bought a whole case of them. I had 27 of these left. I had sold every one of them off into lots or whatever else. These were all well paid for. I done paid the other lots already paid for the case, and this was just the last of what I had. So I lotted them all up, and then they sold. These sold for $22 plus shipping. So you can't buy these anymore. My wife informed me of that after these sold. She says, you can't buy those anymore. So maybe I should have been more diligent and looked at them, kept up with them a little bit more, and I might have could have got a little more out of these. Who knows? But hey, I'm glad they're gone. I'm glad they're out of my store because they've been a nuisance for the last 5 years. All right, this item here, this is something interesting. This is the second time I've sold this item. It's a Wonder One Tube Rare Vintage Blue Glitter Stars, vintage 90s, 11 and a half inches. So a lady bought this item. She sent me a question about it and asked me if it was one of the Wonder Ones, whatever, and I said yes, it was from the 90s, and she bought it. And when she got it back, she got it when she received it. The same that she sent me a message. She says, "Hey, I apologize. I thought this was one of those looking glasses. Like, you guys remember back in the 80s and 90s, you had those things that you twist and all them little stars and stuff would turn and make shapes and stuff. You would look through them. I can't kaleidoscope, I think's what you would call them. And that's what she thought this was. So she returned it. I got it back, and when I got it back, I opened it up. It looked fine, so I refunded her money and I relisted it. And within 2 hours of me relisting it, guess what? It sold again for $15 plus shipping. I was just absolutely shocked. I was shocked on that. So we'll see. This was shipped out on the 28th. So we'll see if it'll come back again. Who knows? This next is a Strong's exhaustive concordance of the Bible with the Greek and Hebrew documentaries. This one had some small, you see, there's some damage in this one right here. You can see it better in this picture here. You can see it there in this corner, and then you can see it had this water marking areas here and was wrote in also. This one, I believe it's set longer than what it should normally have, and I believe it was because of the condition of the book. Like I said, it's got some water damage and stuff, and then this damage here. Normally these books don't sit long. If you find any book out there, guys, that's got this kind of design to it, it doesn't have to be as strong. So it can be anything. This fancy design, and then this nice little look right here on the binder area there. If you guys you see how that is, that nice little look right there. If you guys find books out there like that, pick them up. They will sell, and they sell for pretty good. We got this one at the Goodwill for, I think it was 99 cents on this book here, and it sold for $22.97 plus shipping. And since we're talking about books, guys, I want to let everyone know, since the shipping changed, because the last video I did was about concerning the shipping, where the difference was, where the increase was, and all that. And I did not see it with Ground Advantage. To this day, I still have not seen it with a Ground Advantage, but I do know other reputable resellers have said that they have noticed a change in Ground Advantage in certain areas, in certain zones that they ship to. Brad, Black Sheep Society, my co-host on Picking and Grinning, has said that he's noticed a huge change between 15 ounces and 1 pound with the Ground Advantage. So there has been a change. I just haven't noticed it yet. Thank God. But again, I use flat rate shipping. I don't use calculated shipping. I set my shipping prices. So that could be the reason why I haven't really noticed as much as others, is because I'm still, my prices still cover shipping costs. So, and I don't have high shipping prices. But back to what I was really just saying about books, media mail, any kind of media mail or anything like that. Ground Advantage seems to be cheaper than media mail now. So, because I've noticed that with media mail, this one would have been $9.16 being shipped and was actually $6 and something shipped Ground Advantage. So, Ground Advantage is cheaper than media mail now. All right, this next item, this one did sit a while, which surprised me a bit. I couldn't understand it. Maybe I thought maybe I did. Well, I don't know. I did have it listed higher. This was full asking price. This was not an offer. This was full asking price. I did have it set closer to $60 when I first got it. This is a vintage Sears Craftsman drill press. It doesn't have the drill, but it has everything else with it. There's the model number on there. I got this at an auction, a local auction we go to. I paid $2 for this thing. $2 at an auction. $2. I could have got the drill. They did the drill separate. I could have got the drill for $4, but when they tested the drill and they pulled the trigger and it made that god awful winding noise and you could smell the motor burning in there, I says, no, I'll just stay away from the drill. I think I can get 50, $60 for this. Um, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button there, guys. So we stayed away from it, and so I ended it. I've had this for a little while, and this year, but more than 90 days. And I ended it and sold similar, and I dropped the price a percentage, and of course it come out to $47.25, whatever percentage it was that I had before. I can't remember. So it ended up selling for $47.25 plus shipping. So 66.72 all in there. So really good buy there, I think, you know. All right, this next item is gentleman sent me an offer on this, and I did accept it. I had it listed for right around $60. Um, this is a Sharp WF A600 boombox portable stereo component system with manual from 1992. It was tested. The cassette works. Everything worked with this thing right here. Very nice unit there. Very heavy. I've had it for a while. I got this last year sometime. I had it listed for right around $60 plus shipping, and it ended up selling. The buyer offered me $45 plus shipping on that. So he was all in for $76.20. Not bad. It didn't cost that much to send out. Let's see if I can see what it ended up costing me sending out. At $15 sending out. And if I remember right, uh, this was another FedEx home delivery label. So I got $40.52 in that one there, which is a nice sale there. I had less than $5 in this thing. Let's see. Let me get back to it. Yeah, there it is. I had less than $5 into it, so it's good. This next item is an international sale. This is another one of my Mac bids. It's a $2.99 buy at MacBid. This is a linear actuator model for power recliner, couch, lift chairs, motors. So it goes to a recliner, some kind of motor for it. Again, $2.99 for this. It went overseas. Buyer paid $57.75 plus shipping there. So $76.71 all in on the America side. Of course, then they got to pay the VAT and all the other custom fees and all that. But this will not be coming back. International shipping, I love it when I sell international shipping. I love it because once it gets to the hub, it's out of my hands. The next item here is a 1973 McCall's Great American Recipe Card Collection with case, 443 recipes. This one actually had some handmade recipes in it, also some handwritten ones. Um, I don't know. I'm sure all the cards were there. I didn't count them individually. I did have someone message me and actually ask me to actually count each individual card. I'm sorry, you can call me a bad reseller. I'm not counting each individual card in that box. When it says there's 443 cards, there's got to be 443 cards. And then you got some written recipes in there. But this ended up selling for $20 plus shipping. And I had this a while too. So I was glad to get rid of it. This next item is a junk drawer lot. This item, again, is another one of my mystery totes from Goodwill, toy totes. This is actually some that was left over in the box there, and you know, this is another one of them 11.99. I think this was within the 9.99 tote, and I just put it all together, you know, and we just put it all together, and what was left over, instead of doing an individual or whatever and letting it sit for 100 years, guess what, we just lotted all this stuff up, and it's sold. uh, we got some pretty cool stuff in there. I thought something a little kid would definitely enjoy, especially these army men stuff. So it was a junk drawers lot, vintage, Marvel, McDonald's, Army Man, minifigures, diecast, everything you can pretty much think of it. And that lot sold for $20.42 plus shipping. So not bad. That paid for. I've already paid for that tote, but this is just another free money out of there, you know. This next is a Flambro Emmett Kelly Jr. miniature collection. Why me clown figure from 1984. So when I got this item here, it listed really, really high. Over the year or two that I've had it, it's dropped to really, really low. You guys can see that. And I just had it so long. Somebody sent me a $15 offer on it. I could have just sold this to another reseller that's going to make a killing on it, because I certainly couldn't sell it in the 2 years I've had it. Maybe they can, or maybe they're just a person that likes clowns. But we ended up selling that for $15 plus shipping. And here we go. It's another emblem. This is another Ford emblem. This is a Ranger emblem here. Uh, so there's another one of those that sold, $10 free shipping on that one. Then we got a Harley Davidson T-shirt from South Carolina, Myrtle Beach area. This is another $2.50 shirt. Sold it for $11.65 plus shipping. And then here's another free item here. Um, this is come out of the guy's shop that was cleaning up that day. This is a zero start engine block heater. I have it's still in the box there. It was new. So we got that for free, and it sold for $76.58 plus shipping. Free, and the $76.58 is a no-brainer. Let's see what we actually made off of this here, guys. We made $70.44 off of this one item. So very, very nice. Look, it only cost $4.19 to ship it. So very, very nice there. Very nice find on that one from a guy who's just giving stuff away. Here's another one of those manuals I was telling you guys about that we picked up. But yes, this come out of the yard sale I was just talking about. It's a 1966 Dodge Charger shop manual repair. Again, this is another Dodge service manual that's come from the manufacturer, not from Chilton's or anything else like that. Chrysler manufacturer comes in. This one sold for $37.28 plus shipping. And then we got this little guy, another $2.99 item. This guy is a fuel pressure sensor Dorman. It's new, open box. So this was a pretty cool buy there. $2.99 into $30 free shipping. The next item here is a wall oh, this is another $2.99 buy here from the auction house. This is a wall. It's a deep tissue long handle percussion therapeutic massager. It did come with all the attachments there. Again, it's a new open box on these. So had all the attachments, $3 into $20 plus shipping. So that's everything that's been paid and shipped. Is what it is. Yep. And we do have one awaiting for payment. It's these gloves right here. I paid 99 cents for these. These are new. They were still sealed in the pack. Not sealed, but the pack, you can open the pack. But and they are just G-Force G6 racing gloves for size small for a kid. It's $28 free shipping, but they haven't paid yet, so we're still waiting on that. Hopefully they will pay because we're getting close to the 4-day cutoff here. I do hope that they will pay on those. Let's see, awaiting shipment. Let's see what we got. I think we have a knife. Yes, we have this stag hunting knife, stainless steel blade. This is another, guys, another free item out of the guy's shop. The blade's not in that good of condition, as you can see right there. Anyone with any kind of skill, sharpening skills, can fix that. So there we go. There's the reason there. So that's the reason we sold this for only $10 free shipping. That no, this was $1.99 shipping on this one, and this was actually on sale also. So that's the sales we've had since the 15th. As you saw, we've had some really nice sales, some really large ROI. Is that even right? Large ROI, or a really good ROI. As you can also sell the MacBid auction house that I have stumbled across has actually been paying off. $3. We've got a lot of $3 items that went out for a really high dollar. So that's been really, really good. Car parts has not been my forte, but it looks like it's fixing to be. I am learning a lesson about brakes and rotors. I did buy some new rotors for $2.99. I still have them. They're still sitting in the loft. They haven't gone anywhere. I don't even get any watchers or lookers on them. So I did learn a lesson with those. I won't be picking those up anymore. I'll probably take those to the flea market and see if I can get rid of them for about $10 or so, just to get them gone. $3 and $10 cash, $7 profit, right? So not bad deal there. Just to get them gone, so that's what we're looking at with that. Again, guys, if you stuck around with me this long, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support and love we've gotten from oops, I just about knocked that over. I appreciate all the support and love that we have received, that you guys have given this channel, that you guys have given Brad and I over on Picking and Grinning. We greatly appreciate that. And again, we're here to help you guys. If you new resellers, you are watching, that's the whole reason for this channel. Is I just wanted to be able to show you what you can do with eBay. And there are times that I do cover a topic. It's a learning topic. I'm not a teacher by no means, like Kevin is. Commonwealth Picker, he's a really good teacher. I'm not a very good teacher. I do make mistakes along the ways. I do get things wrong along the ways. And that's part of why I do this video stuff, is because I got 6 years of screw up, and I want to go through and tell you guys where I screwed up. Hey, don't make the same mistake. Just like some of these items I pick up, the set forever. Sometimes you just got to cut your losses and get them gone. Sometimes they're not going to sell for that you're going to buy an item for $10 and you're expecting to get 50 or 60 for it. Sometimes you're only going to get 20 for it, especially if it sits for so long. You just got to get it out of your store. Just get that turnover, But guys, hey, thanks for watching again. I greatly appreciate everyone. Remember, Thursday nights, Picking and Grinning. This Thursday, I'm soloing it, so it's an open house. Anybody can join me. The link will be posted in the chat system. I'm looking forward to you guys showing up, looking forward to you guys interacting with me. I do not know what the topic's going to be yet, but I hope we can have a good time, and hopefully I'm feeling a little better, and I got this congestion and stuff that's got going on now. I'm hoping it's gone. Until next time, everyone have a great day.